everybody, Rick here from Reaper 6 Airsoft, and I have a different kind of video for you guys today. In the past, I've uploaded nothing but gameplay videos, but today I decided I was going to paint my KWA M4 that has SR-10 rails. I guess that kind of sort of makes it an SR-10 now. We're just going to go with it, it's an SR-10. But this morning, it was all black, and now it looks like that. So let's go ahead and get right into the painting.
So we're going to go ahead and get started with a base layer of tan. I'm using the Rustoleum camouflage. You can find this in any hardware store. Except in Vermont, I had to look at 3, but that's okay. I love Vermont. It's just hard to find stuff sometimes. I'm going to switch over to black. Again, same brand. I don't like to mix the brands. You can, and I think, but I never do. So I'm going to go ahead with the black, and I'm also going to use this cut-up laundry bag that, as you can probably tell by the color, I've used for a number of paint jobs over the years. If you watch some of my older footage with the custom Polar Star that I had, this is the paint job that I did on that one as well. But I'm going to go a little bit farther with this one. I'm going to use a bunch of different colors, not just black and tan, because that doesn't really fit my environment up here in Vermont. Alright, so next, I don't know if you actually have to do it this way, but this is the way I've always done it here. You can see I started to make a zigzag pattern here. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move my material just a little bit so it doesn't look as uniform. And now I'm going to hit it with a different color. Now we're going to move over to the dark green. Starting to look pretty neat, I think. And once again, I'm going to move my material just a little bit. Give her a splash of the light green. All right, I'm starting to get that snakeskin look to it that I'm going for. Now we're going to change it up just a little bit. I'm going to start to use a different laundry bag that I just got that I cut up with smaller holes in it. That way it breaks up that pattern just a little bit more. Alright, by now it looks a bit like a nice mess, but that's kind of sort of what I'm going for. I don't really want defined lines here, because if you have that, you're going to stick out like a sore thumb, at least in my experiences. I've painted some guns before when I was new to Airsoft they were bad. Let's just leave it at that. One of these days I'll invest in a stand to do this, because every time I go to paint a gun, I end up doing the same thing. I pop it up and it falls over. But by moving this laundry bag here and painting a bunch of different colors in different directions, I get this pretty neat effect where it's not really one solid color. Now, it looks a little funny with the magazine. You pop that out and I think that looks a little bit better, but I'll wait to judge at the final product. Again, I'm going to start with black, doing the same thing I did before, making some lines. I'm going to do the zigzag. I don't think it's going to end up being the same because I forgot which way I went, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. All right, that's coming out okay. Not great, but okay. It's a little bit windy and I'm a little bit rusty. I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry. Whoops. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry, and I'm gonna finish up the flash hider, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it all together.
Well, everybody, I think the gun came out pretty darn good, and it's going to do exactly what I want it to do in the field. And I want you guys to go in the comments section and let me know what you like about it, what you don't like about it, and if you have any constructive criticism, feel free. Please keep it civil. Also, if you like the video, please drop a like, and if you're not subscribed, you're wrong. Fix yourself. Later, guys. Catch you in the next one.